So I wonder how it's been lately in the corridors of power over there at Mattighofen, Austria, the Pira Group, KTM, Husqvarna, Gas. The wraps just came off next year's KTM890 Adventure R, and hey, no more praying mantis. Wow, that's a big call. I wonder if a head rolled back at good old Kiska design there. You know, they're always touting Kiska, how they're on the money with the development and the styling of KTM's motorcycles. I mean, like, they have some awesomely awesome looking off-road, adventure, and especially road bike models. But 790, 890, that weird sort of bug eye front end just didn't seem to cut it with a lot of people, did it? And boom, here we are, second generation of the 890. It's Gonski. The old praying mantis front, gone. Squashed like a bug, and now 890R, it looks way more like the 450 rally styling with a more traditional screen, little light, closed radiator shroud fairing panels that just give that real look of the 450 rally. So that's the main styling change with the new 890. But they've reworked the suspension. Apparently they make the bike a little bit more comfortable over the long-term ride, long days in the saddle. Won't be a bad thing. TFT screen's been upgraded as well. Off-road ABS continues. New Mitas Enduro tyres. But here's one that's going to be real curious to see how it's received. Demo mode. What is that all about, we all ask, don't we? And then you read the fine print. Okay, so for the first, I think 1,500 kilometres of the ownership experience, you get the full enchilada, the whole electronic suite, all the gamut of performance and riding aids is there. But then bang, 1,500 kilometres into the deal, KTM say the owner can then decide which of those electronic aids and features they wish to purchase to continue to enjoy. Sounds like a subscription service kind of deal, doesn't it? So already a lot of chatter online, people not, well, let's just say they're curious about exactly how that program is going to work. But yeah, but the chatter's not all positive, that's for sure. So it's going to be a hard task for KTM and their distributors and dealer network to sell that concept to the marketplace and just see which way it goes. I mean, the thing's going to be, if you've had access to everything that bike can offer electronically and you're stoked on it, you're going to want to keep it, aren't you? But are you going to want to reach back into your pocket and hand over more dosh after you've racked up 1,500 kilometres? That's going to be the key question for Kato to answer, and it's going to be real curious to see how the market takes that kind of potentially subscription-based service with tech features on a new bike. Let's see how that plays out. Okay, who's in with me? Oz Lotto, Syndicate. The bidding starts right here, right now. We've got to do this, guys and girls. You know, as I say, so often I've had a wiener and a whiner about wanting this 450 rally-based unicorn-type bike. Yeah, okay, Gas have gone and done it. I was hoping that it might be a dumbed-down version of their rally bike, race bike from Dakar. No, they pulled the wraps off it. It's a dead set replica of the KTM 450 Rally RR replica bike. So Gas are doing one of theirs now. I call it the Chucky replica in honour of good old Chucky Daniel Sanders, the Aussie Dakar racer. And of course, he's teammates with the defending Dakar champ Sam Sunderland. You know, the Gasser 450 Double R Rally, it's called. It's going to be $1 million. Well, not $1 million, but a big chunk of dollars if you can get one. Limited supply, limited volume, loaded to the max with all the good fruit. WP Explore fork. What else have we got on this spec list here? Anodized X-Trig triple clamps. Super Sprock steel sprockets, Niken handlebars, Akrapovic exhaust, overside brakes. Hinson branded clutch cover, XL rim, sticker kit. Oh, what a piece of hardware. But you just wish, how do they not get the message to just build another variant of it with a dumbed down engine, more oil capacity, and mate, we'd be away with it. Kiska, hey yeah, Kiska don't even need to redesign the bodywork of the bike. No praying mantis required, it's already there. Come on Kato, come on Gasser, come on Husky. That's all we ask for. $25,000, single cylinder, lightweight, long service interval, 450 rally bike here in Aussie. It'd do its nuts off. It'd do it as well in America as well. I don't know. One day, hopefully the message gets through. Fingers crossed. And what about Kawasaki? How good are they? They dish up a brand spanking new, fully revitalised, remodeled, respect KLR650. What, just over 12, 18 months ago? Cheapest chips here in Aussie, loaded it up with fuel injection technology, large capacity fuel tank, rear rack, all the good fruit on it. And then boom, wow, here's the news already. New KLR650 coming. And yep, guess what? It's gone back to the typical KLR650 bold new colour and graphics. But you know what's best about this new KLR650 for 2023? Sure, everything's the same as the previous model except the colour, and it's now Kermit green. How cool is that? Every Kawasaki dirt bike known to man should be green, lime green, iridescent green, bright green, pine green, whatever type of green. But how good does this KLR650 look in green? Awesome. Just awesome. Well done, Kawi. Maybe in another 22 years we'll get an all new KLR650. But for now, I've got to say, I thought the camo one previously, the first generation last year, looked good. But no, Kermit green is a winner with the KLR650. Let the good times roll, as they say. Okay, time for some shocking news. We've been on about electric bikes in a couple of episodes of the show. That Can-Am we featured back on episode number 1. Now it's time for Zero, the American electric bike brand. So they've been running over a decade, I think, mate. It's incredible to think that. And they just pulled the wraps off recently. A 2023 model electric adventure bike, the DSR/X they've called it. And Zero, this is a statement they're putting on it. The world's most capable electric adventure motorcycle. Okay. I don't know that they've got a lot of competition in that particular area, so we probably can't deny that statement. But when you say capable, what are they talking about, we wonder? Capable to get you down the corner for a 3-piece feed at KFC, a double decaf latte at Starbucks, and maybe a run over to the ocean to see the view. What's that noise, Dave? What's that noise? Is that the audience taking me? What is that noise? That's not Bandit, is it? No. He doesn't squawk like that. No. Oh, that's the neighbour's cockatoo. How cool is it, eh? It's like a menagerie. It's a zoo here. Send Bandit back in here. Where's the cat from the house next door? Get them all in here. Anyway, where was I up to? The Zero. DSR/X. World's most capable electric adventure bike. Anyway, let's just call that marketing speak. A little bit of lavish brochure writing technology going on there. So, 100,000 engineering hours have gone into the development of this bike. Can probably believe that because there's a whole lot of bike and it weighs half a tonne. Not half a tonne, 247 kilos, which is a lot of weight for an electric bike when you think about electric technology being at the forefront of technology. But yeah, that's how big and heavy the battery has to be. But we won't even talk about battery technology making the damn things in the first place, let alone then disposing of them after they die. Zero claim, this thing, it delivers 100 horsepower. No, not shabby. That's all right. That goes all right. And the important aspect of range. That's what it's going to be all about with all these electric motorcycles, right? So they're claiming for city riding 288 kilometres. And I guess that's fair to say that's a lot of city riding. Yeah, fair call. Okay, what about highway riding? 136 kilometres? Okay, so if I drive out of my garage, I could get up to the Hawkesbury River Bridge, and before I could get to Jerry's Cafe for a snot block and a cappuccino, I'd have to turn around and come home again, just to be sure I'd make it. 136 kilometres of highway riding. Not a lot. And then they claim 320 kilometres of off-road riding. What do you term as off-road riding? I mean, it's an improvement I guess, over range of previous bikes, but it's still the chestnut, isn't it? It's range with these bikes. I mean, the thing looks all right. It's, 19-inch front wheel, 7-inch reel. I mean, but they're cast alloy wheels, so there's weight there. Spoke wheels are an option. Oh, I don't know. I still can't get my head around electric-powered adventure bikes. Until they get a generator out there at Birdsville, a powering station out there at Arkaroola. But then again, I've got to get to Arkaroola or Birdsville before that, don't I? So I'm going to need charging stations every 136 kilometres if I take the highway there. And there, it's still a big ask. And then the other thing with this bike, as cool, as cutting edge as it might be, look at the price here. I'm just going down to my notes. I've got to get this figure right. US dollars, okay? $24,995. When I checked my share portfolio this morning, I noticed that the Australian dollar had tanked yet again. All right, it's just horrible exchange rates. So in our dollars, I want one of those zero electric adventure bikes. That'll be $37,000 in my money. Thank you, sir. Oh, it's a big ask, isn't it? It's a big ask. I think the jury's still well out on this one. I mean, it's going to come. It's going to happen. Mate, we're riding electric mountain bikes, and how good has that been? And I was a long time holdout against that, but fully converted. So it might happen. Anyway, let's just see. Good luck, Zero. That's a lot of effort you're putting into it. There'll be take-up for sure. People that only have short-distance rides. Yeah, good luck, I say, to Zero. And let's just see where the future goes with all these electric adventure bikes that are allegedly in the pipeline. Anyway, all right, thanks, everybody. That's another wrap-up. Don't forget, read the mag, buy the mag, subscribe to the mag. That's the current issue. Got the Tenere 700 World Raid on the front page. You can buy that here in Australia, locally at newsagents and convenience stores. But mate, as I keep saying to everyone, always just chase the digital subscriptions if you're overseas. isubscribe.com.au. Cheap as chips to get digital copies of that magazine. Enjoy it. We enjoy making it. Dave works with us on the magazine. Good times there. Good product. Feels good. Looks good. And there's nothing better for us bike riding blokes than still getting a little ink on your fingers. That's what it's about, eh? You don't want to get home to start, researching and reading and learning more about your favourite pastime by looking at the rotten computer screen that you look at all day long at work. So yeah, a little ink on your fingers. Thanks for your support, everybody, and we'll catch you at the next instalment. Ride safe.